Why, hello there. My name is Gilganos, and today we will be continuing our playthrough with Dark Souls Remastered. I'm trying some new stuff with my microphone today. I think I played like 10 more minutes after the stream last night, just killed a few more enemies who have enough souls to buy the Twinkling Titanites to upgrade our shield. And then I wanted to go back to the very first bonfire that we've seen in Arolondo, because of course the next area we want to go is that area to the left of the first bonfire. What are you doing? You are not allowed on my table. Especially not when I'm streaming, so please, cat, be gone! That was dangerous. Yeah, and then I was running back to that first bonfire and I realized I haven't tried to actually, push the lever with which we activated this screw-like contraption more than once, and I pushed it and now we're down here. Now I'm even more confused, because as you can see I was like, oh, more secrets, and then I came in here and I was like, oh, a bonfire again, and there's just nothing in this room. There is this statue over there, but it doesn't do anything. So I only had a quick look last time and then I just, rested at the bonfire and shut down my game. So now we're here. Maybe we'll want to have another look. I mean, I was already confused about, the bonfire at Guinevere's, but this one confuses me even more. I mean, with the contraption in the middle at this position, you can basically go to this bonfire, then go upwards and go into the room where the painting is that led us to the painted world of Irimis or whatever it's called. But once you're in that painting anyways, there's immediately bonfire anyways, so I don't think this... I'm failing to see the point of this bonfire, is what I'm saying. I think we looted a ring from this little guy here. But yeah. Can we like read something? I don't think so. Maybe after we've been beyond the golden veil. There will be something happening here. Is that Lord Gwyn? Statue of Lord Gwyn? Probably right. Yeah, that's... I don't know. Is there anything I can do here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we also have the bottomless box now. I got that at the end of the stream last time. Kinda cleaned up my inventory a little. Yeah, so... I guess we're gonna come back at some point here. At least we know this place exists. And yeah, I think now we need to push the lever once more so that we can actually get to the beginning of the area. And then go to where the golden veil was, which of course disappeared once we put the Lord Vessel... Yeah, I think it was once we put the Lord Vessel into the Firelink altar. Not only when we received it. I think it should be over here, right? Yeah. Would be funny if the game wouldn't have registered that the path is closed already, and I would have just fallen down in between the gap and oop, you died. Yeah, we actually haven't died a hell lot of times since the last stream. I think it was only like 3 times we died last stream. Which is, like, once again, the reason why I think I'm kinda like, I don't know. Now that I put some points into HP and got the Ring of Favor and Protection, I think it is called. I feel kinda OP. Especially because the last two bosses, Priscilla and Smo and Ornstein, really didn't do a lot of damage, which confused me a lot. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure as how this game works with NG Plus, New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure that if you play the game in New Game Plus, that all the enemies are a lot harder, have more HP and deal more damage, etc. But I'm not entirely sure what you lose. I guess you will be keeping all the gear, probably, maybe, but not the stats, your levels. I have no idea how it exactly works. I'm just thinking like if level 100 is the maximum and we're already level 70, right? And we have killed 13 out of 26 bosses, so we're basically 50% done with the game only, right? And if level 100 is the maximum, which I assume, I have no idea if it actually is, but if that is the case, it just sounds like we would be, kind of overgeared and overleveled. But I mean, if your stats and your gear doesn't really get better once you start with NG Plus, it would make sense, right? I mean, that everything then is harder. So yeah, well, first of all, we still have a lot of bosses to go, so maybe it was just like, I don't know, maybe those were just particularly not very hard bosses. And the real ones are only coming up or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. But so far I cannot really see why people say that, Dark Souls is so incredibly hard and frustrating. I mean, I can see the frustrating point, right? It's just like, everything can kill you in the game. It's not like actually I think the bosses, the last last 4 bosses probably that I killed, were easier than the areas we had to go through to reach them. Just because everything can kill you and you can, fall off very, very narrow paths and fall to your death and everything. So yeah. I guess the frustrating thing is just that everything can kill you. If you're not aware, if you're not on your toes. Not playing cautiously, which I usually do. Oh wow, 2 hit, nice. +5 Black Knight Halberd, I love it already. Yeah, we have a very, very strong weapon, that's true as well. We had a lot of luck that this weapon actually dropped from the very first Halberd Black Knight that we killed. And I think it is actually one of the strongest normal weapon in the game that hasn't like any magic damage attached to it and etc. So we do have a very powerful weapon. I have to admit that. And also a pretty good shield, I think, although this one seems to be rather normal. And oh yeah, I did realize again that most people just tend to play this game without a shield. At least people who like know the game. Well, not know the game, but I do realize that once you're actually good at this game, not like me, I am bad. I really am. Once you kind of like want to speedrun this and are kind of like, challenging yourself to get through it as fast as possible, or you just want to, deal the most damage as possible, you just put your shield away and you two-hand your weapon and you just, dodge everything by rolling and stuff, and you kill all of the enemies easily. The funny thing is that for some reason, because that's like the meta of the game, right? All the people, or many of the people who play the first time who already know this, which doesn't include me because I had no idea about this game at the beginning, and I still only have, a little, they tend to just do this. They just dual wield their weapon and get killed all of the time. Because, it's the same like with the meta game in any game. It only applies to people who can actually play the game and know the game and are very good at it. So it doesn't mean that it's the best to do if you play the game for the first time. And with my shield, I have to admit, I did realize at some point that for many bosses, like the shield doesn't really do anything anymore because they have attacks that just go through your shield anyways. Or that it just, need enough like stamina to be able to block anything anyways. But now, since I have more stamina than before, and I was really very, very shocked actually that I could just block all of the attacks of Smo and Ornstein last time. And I'm just like, this just feels like easy mode. I can block basically everything with my shield now. It's just like, I don't know, is it just... It's either people being dumb for not doing this, or there's just a reason I cannot see yet why you wouldn't be using a shield usually. Hi. Or they just don't even try because they know it's not like the meta. Although it makes life probably a lot easier. Or maybe there's just some reason that is still coming up that, you know, I don't know yet, because I still have no idea about the game. I think this is the same like we had in Undead Parish already, right? Although back then we kinda cheesed it by just having it burn inside of the fire. Which I guess we cannot do this time. So let's see if I can block you. Would be funny if I could block, you know, Smo's overhead hammer swing, but not the charge of this guy. I guess he's gonna be charging at us once we get closer. Right? No? No chargers? Oh, there he comes. Okay, we have to get you from... Whoa. Behind. Well, now we have a problem. Uh-oh. Nope. Get it from behind. Well. I was kind of afraid of it when I was standing in front of it, but, you know, just being able to dance around it when it cannot maneuver in this very narrow hallway. I don't like those. Well, I mean, those are not as narrow as, for example, the wells that we had in the Painted World, right? The really dark and narrow paths down there with the bone wheels. I hope there are not no bone wheels here. Oh, there's something over there. Is it another one of those? Oh, I think it is another one of those. Ugh. Nice. They're just normal bosses, enemies now. For some reason I expect those statues to just come out and attack me. Hi. I would like to lock onto you. Thank you. Oh, there's a bonfire over there. Nice. Why doesn't he do his hind leg attack again? Kinda funny. Ooh. Okay. There's a bonfire! That looks like a... Just wanted to say that it looks like a library, but there's no books around, right? Except for the ones on here. Can we read it? No? Too bad. Can we destroy it? No? What? Oh man. What? We can kick it, but we cannot roll into it. Interesting. Boom. This is Dark Souls. No, don't slash it. Don't want to lose any durability on my weapon. You're slashing it. This kick really is very unreliable. Actually, do the boars respawn? No, okay. Nice. Oh, we haven't rested yet, right? Ah, I think that's the reason why last time we didn't respawn at the bonfire at the beginning of Orlando because we only lit it, but we didn't rest at it. Alright, so now we should be respawning here. Looks like an elevator. There's also a lot of traps in this game for those who don't know. I guess it is an elevator, yeah. This one will have it move down if it's not already here in place. And the one lever on the platform itself will make it move upwards, I guess. So let's see if there's like any flamethrowers on the side or any enemies falling on top of me. Nope, but enemies waiting for me. What are those? They look like crystallized version of the enemies you already had, right? Of the skeletons that we had. More or less at the beginning of the game. Interesting. They are heavily armored, wow. Well, I guess the crystals are probably... And that's one of the crystal golems that we also had at the Darkroot Basin, right? Ugh. Well, I guess they weren't too bad. Actually, they weren't bad at all. Oh, and there we have some magic casting guy in the back. Nice. Always gotta love those. Is that an enemy over there? Yeah, I think so. It's really kind of funny how slow the arrows in this game move. Lots of enemies. Actually, how many souls did it give? I didn't see it. 400, 500, something like that. Pretty neat. Don't really want to pull the big one together with... Don't turn around when they are attacking you, please. That's not good. Alright, that's not too bad. Ouch. Uh-oh. Didn't see the second one. Alright, that's good. That's good. Everything is fine. There we get rid of those two. Now we can heal up without any pressure. And then we can deal with the archer. Oh! You're really doing a lot of damage, wow. Okay, you do move. Ah, I hate this attack. I guess it's like a magic attack, right? Which is why I cannot block the full damage. Wow, there's even more of you. Where are you all coming from? Do we need to kill you with a divine weapon? I don't think so, right? Caduceus Kite Shield. Okay, now. That's just some furniture standing around in there. I already thought like, ooh, there's a lot of enemies in there. There is a lot of enemies in there though, still. I mean, we already killed like 3 of them, right? I think there's no more at the beginning. The Duke's Archives is where we seemingly are. And now the skeletons over there started moving. I don't want to engage this. Caster over there. What was that dance you just did? Oh, there's other enemies approaching me. Shoot me once more, please. That's a heal. That's... Wait, what? Did he just turn invisible? It's not too good. I'm not sure if he's invisible or if he just teleported away. And it really sucks that I missed him the second time. Oh yes, there always got to be archers. It is a library though. Well, it's archives, it said, right? So yeah. I hope those don't fall on top of us. Is that a... No, it looked like a chest, but it was just some wheels. Is that a floating book? Now it is. There's other enemies below the staircase. Ugh, archers are so annoying. Well, any ranged enemies are. And they're being protected by melee. Get here, please. The second one over there. Please. Well, I guess I cannot shoot below the staircase, right? So I can just loop around here. Kill this one. Loot the shiny. Soul of a brave warrior, nice. We already have 10,000 souls again. That's pretty neat. And the problem is it's 2 archers. Oh, they're moving. She's moving. Well, now there's 0 archers. Nice. Please let go of me, thank you. You know, the problem with there being a lot of enemies, of course, is that you have to kill them again as soon as you die, right? Because they all respawn whenever you rest at the bonfire. And I'm really not looking forward to doing this again. But hey, that's just part of the game. Just have to not die. I do wonder where that cleric went, or whatever it was firing magic bolts at us. There's one enemy on each side. Of course it's archers. Or at least one of them is an archer. Natural protection against line of sight. Oh wow, it doesn't even cost any stamina to block them. Maybe that's because of the high stability of the shield. Now that it is +5, of course, it has, I think, like 66 instead of 52 stability or something. Which, as it seems, directly reduces the amount of stamina you need to block an attack. Anything behind here? Oh yeah, chest. Or a mimic, let's see. Seems to be a chest. Yay! I mean, I do still need more Twinkling Titanites for upgrading my ropes, I guess, but... Yay. I would have been a lot happier about those if it was like, you know, before I met the blacksmith up here that actually sold them for 8k souls a piece. Oh, another elevator. I did see there was something like a gate on this side, right? And 2 enemies. Okay, seems to be melee. And one more to the left who wants to ambush us. Okay. I guess we just ambush you then. Strange one. Usually when they like stand around and then don't do anything, they like bait. They want to bait you into an ambush or a trap or whatever. There's another one to the left. Make quick work of this one. Another Twinkling Titanite! Ah! Didn't have to buy so many before. It's actually kind of neat. It's like the equivalent of 8,000 souls, so we gladly take that. Except for, of course, you cannot like use it for leveling up, right? Your stats, at least. Is there another way behind here, or why are you protecting this? Maybe another chest? Yeah, there seems to be another chest. For some reason, you know, like all media and film and stuff just, well, I guess films are a type of media, right? Just conditioned me to expect there to be... Hi, Mimic. Don't kick it, please. Expect there to be, you know, a hidden pathway behind bookshelves. Crystal Knight Shield. Ugh. Right. Hey, there's an archer up there. That's kind of interesting how you can see the shadow through the floor. Cheers. Alright, up we go. At least I guess we're going up, right? Will they be immediately shooting at me? Oh, we just breezed past them. Okay, I didn't expect us to get to the top floor immediately. I thought it was like floor by floor. Why does it have to be so dark again? I don't like dark places. And yes, I do realize the irony of saying this while playing Dark Souls. Doesn't change the fact that I don't like dark places. Hi there. Is that a Crystal Knight? It's like one of the humanoid enemies, right? Just very crystalline. And very dead. What? Why did he hit me before I hit him? There we go. Was it someone I should have known? Because I did realize by now that a lot of these humanoid enemies were like people I've met before gone hollow. I didn't realize who it would have been with all the crystals, though. You're for sure bait, right? Nice. I was very much expecting to get killed by like a trap or whatever while running after that little lizard. Oh yeah, traps is a good word to be saying. Because there's more and more crystals around. So I guess I do kind of want to be full HP. What is going on? Why is there so much crystal? They're quite pretty beautiful, I have to say. But they also look pretty pointy and sharp. So I'm not particularly fond of like walking on them, I guess. Any crystalline spiders or something falling from the ceiling? Ugh. Boss? That would be a very early boss. Let's have a look. Really? Okay. How do I attack you? Okay. What? We didn't touch this bonfire. Were we meant to just die to this? Were we just meant to die to this boss? Because I don't think there was any obvious way in how to dodge this attack, right? I mean, the whole floor was just full of spikes. And I couldn't even reach the boss, I think, right? So I'm not sure. Maybe we're... And now we're here instead of the one bonfire that we touched in the beginning. Can we talk to this one? Or is it just an enemy? I mean, might just be copium, right? But it kind of feels like we weren't supposed to kill it yet. Maybe it was. It's locked. Who'd have thought that? It's probably a shortcut. Hi there. I mean, it was a lot, very confusing to get to the boss, you know, without having had to deal with any of the enemies on the intermediate floors in between where we started with the elevator and where we ended up with, right? As I said before, it would be a very early boss, so I'm just assuming that we're meant to die there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if you have ranged weapon or something, there would be an option to not die. I mean, I just lost like 10k souls, right? I mean, they're not lost yet, only if I don't manage to get up there again. Help? Any helpers? Can I talk to you? Can I attack you? Can I loot you? There we go. Did they just like throw me into a prison? Yeah, that looks like an elevator shortcut, I wanted to say. Probably not an elevator. Oh, I didn't see that there were like planks in front of it. So did they just basically throw me into prison and did not take away my weapons? Alarm, intruders, trespassers, I guess. I guess so. Are you trying to escape the monsters? I guess I'll just follow you then. For now. Would you mind giving me the key for this? No? Okay. What's over here? Looks like nothing. I guess we can jump down there without dying. What does it do though? We couldn't have done by just moving there. What are they doing? I mean, can I simply not fight them, or is there just like an endless stream of them? Well, okay. I guess I cannot jump onto that ledge without dying. Would you please stand still and... Well, you don't need to stand still, but at least let me kill you. Well, alright, let's see what those little ones have in store, right? Hi there. I freed you! He still attacks me. Yeah, I guess I need to find the key that unlocks the door on the top floor, right? While not being killed by those tentacly things. Okay. They're not there anymore. They're all waiting behind there. Okay, they're not coming anymore. Interesting. Ouch. Very peculiar. Didn't see you there. I expected you to be there, but I was already like, oh, okay, seems there's nothing around. Archived prison extra key. Anything else down there? Doesn't look like it. Well, I guess they're just not following me now. Whoa. Easy mode. Just die. Now I have to deal with both of them, of course. Although I'm still not even sure if they actually attack me. And before they just one-shot me. Yeah, they're for sure gonna attack me this time. Shouldn't you already have been half dead or something? Oh, the other one is still alive. Okay. Not for long, though. What? That was interesting. What? Oh, okay. I think there was like one door that I couldn't open with the other cell key, right? So I guess I need to open that one with the key that I found now. Maybe I should kill these guys as well. Not that, you know, they suddenly like appear outside of the prison cell and follow me. And I don't expect them to. And also 3 souls. I think it was one over there, right? So, what's inside here? A corpse. Any ceiling hangers? Any jumpers? What? Where the hell is the key to the top floor? Oh. How do I get there? Hey, there's my bloodstain up there. Maybe I do want to retrieve it. Oh, can we like circle around this like with a... Can I like move the staircases? Or something like that? Because there is like cells that are not yet reachable, right? For example... Wait, so I am supposed to jump over there and I just missed it? Is that what you're telling me? Huh. I guess so. Then how do I not miss? Okay, that worked. I guess just don't bonk into the wall, right? Maidenhood, maiden robe, white seance ring. Well, not what I hoped for. Might be pretty good though. Maybe not. I am interested in the ring though. Rings are always nice in this game. Grants additional attunement slots. Well, maybe not. What now? I just have to go down and slay my way through those tentacly thingies. I don't think there's any more cells I can reach. Well, maybe there is like a ladder on on one of the walls that I haven't seen yet. But I guess if the alarm would still be active, I would just have to slay my way through those and then go down there. So I guess I am supposed to kill them. Let's hope they're not too bad then, right? Because now they're all in a clump. Maybe we just have a look at all of those cocks first. Is there something we can do with those? Oh, cannot reach them. Is there some kind of a contraption somewhere that we can activate? I have missed levers and stuff before, unfortunately. Like in the painted world, the one in the basement. With all of the stupid bone wheels. Seems to just be kill those guys over there. Oh, there's a ladder. Oh, they're a lot larger than I thought they would be. They looked a lot smaller in the cutscene. Where's the one? Oh, okay, there's multiple ones. They didn't miss you, no. Oh wow, okay. See, that's what I meant. You know, normal enemies are a lot harder to deal with than the bosses for some reason at this point. It's also a fact that for some reason magic does abnormally much damage. Even though... I guess with my current gear I don't have that much lightning defense, right? Maybe I just equip my black sorcerer stuff right now. Sexy! What I wanted to do with like 2 more points into endurance anyways, right? Don't wanna trigger those. Don't wanna have them chasing me. Or maybe it's a lot of free souls, that might be of course. It might also be a lot of free deaths, you know, for me. And I already died as many times this stream, like 20 minutes in. Well, no, it's already an hour. Wow, okay. Time flies. Then I died last time. During the whole 5-hour stream. No! Why the hell do you miss that? Alright, that's better. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh. I think I might even be able to roll faster after doing an attack than I'm able to raise my shield, right? Well, not fast enough for that one, I guess. Don't die now, please. You have a lot less physical defense now. Well, not a lot, but quite some. Does this close the thing down there, or does it just... Nope, I think that wasn't what I wanted to do. Or maybe it is. Maybe they just go up and kill somebody else. But I think I just made it harder on myself now. Or maybe there is a key like inside of the hole where they have been hiding. Nope. Oh, but there is shinies in there. Why did I have to have such a... Could you please stop? I don't like the sound you make. Did they even move out? I think they didn't even move. Okay. I'm not sure if I should try to attack them, because there was a shiny in the back of their cell. Their holding chamber. Uh-oh. I mean, I don't know if they're like fearsome enemies. I guess they should be, right? Don't think I have any bombs. That would be nice now, just throw some bombs in there. Okay, let's see what you have in store. Free souls. Maybe they can like one-shot me. Or maybe it's just because there's a high number of them that we should be afraid of them. But they seem to be just real pushovers. Can I hear someone cry? I think I hear someone cry. Maybe it's those guys? Maybe they are actually prisoners. I hope you don't mind getting killed then. Sorry if you didn't want to be. It's locked. Of course it is. There was a buttload of free souls though. Huh. Sorry. I guess. So does it open when I activate sound the alarm or whatever? That is. I mean, probably not, right? But who knows? Why does it have to be such a haunting sound like this, though? Or maybe it's like a self-destruction. Sounds like a ticking clock, right? Maybe it's like a self-destruction mechanism. Okay, it doesn't open. Well, I guess we just go upwards and open that huge door up there then. And first we deactivate the sound. It's already like, you know, disturbing enough being in here. I still wonder what it's... I still wonder if we can actually kill that dragon. That crystal dragon that we met before. The first time you encounter it, without any ranged weapons. But it feels pretty strange to have an enemy that you cannot defeat in a game where you basically lose all of your progress if you die, right? Although I guess, I mean, we didn't lose progress since we respawned at a bonfire that we haven't even activated before. But we did lose all of our souls! Well, I guess we already are at the same amount of souls already. I still don't know how to get the shiny down there. Yeah, that's what I meant with killing those so they don't suddenly appear behind us or whatever. Oh yeah, we have to do this with we have to deal with the Apophis guards again. Sand snakes, I think was it what they were called, right? Oh, you're just standing there. Well, you're also attacking, I guess. Okay, that's pretty tricky with both of you up here, so I guess you're just meant to protect the store and you don't run away from the ones down there. Okay, I guess now we're back in the library where we've... Let me correct myself. I think we're outside of the tower now. Hi. Why are you black? I think there was an archer over there, right? Where the hell are we? Aren't we on Alonda anymore? Interesting. Any ambushers? Yeah. Can also do it like that, I guess. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Now we get back in there and now we have to basically fight a way back up or down. But if you just get back to the dragon... that doesn't do us any good. Would you stop casting when I attack you, please? Ugh, okay. If we just get back the same way than before, that doesn't do us any good, because we can still not attack the dragon, right? We will just die again. At least I think so. I do want to have a different shield. I do think I have a shield that blocks more magic damage. Yeah, this one. Maybe I should have upgraded this one as well. I still need one that blocks a lot of lightning damage though. I don't have those. The dragon one blocks fire damage, I think. This one blocks magic damage. Oh yeah, that's a lot less damage. Oh, now you do stop attacking. I like not being in line of sight to the archers. That's kind of stylish. I guess the ice attacks that the crystal dragon does are probably also magic. Maybe I should invest Twinkling Titanites into upgrading this shield instead of upgrading the Crimson Robe stuff. How does it fare against Dragon Crest shield in terms of stability and stuff? I think it's the exact same like the Dragon Crest, right? Except for less stability now because it's +0, of course. And also, it only blocks 80%, not 85%. Boo! Boo! Yeah, but that's just what I have for now. In terms of shields. Where's the other? Where's the other cleric? Whatever you call those. That's been shooting at us all the time. Now the problem with these guys is they really hurt a ton. I mean, they're pushovers in terms of, you know, they don't have a lot of HP. But if you just don't block 1 or 2 attacks of them, they just kill you already. So, what do I do with you? I do guess the lever in there probably rotates the staircase around, right? Okay, it doesn't. Just immune out. What? Why did that not hit it? I guess that's the way to go. So what's over there? I'm still missing one of those clerics. I don't think it was the same one, right? It was 2 of them, I'm pretty sure of that. I guess the second one was probably the one that escaped our first assault in the beginning, right? Ouch, I just teleported away. Unlucky. Leg movement. Chest. Chest. Another Twinkling Titanite. Ugh. Well, all souls that I don't have to spend to upgrade my shield, I guess. Or my Crimson Robes. I'm not even entirely sure what exactly I need to upgrade my Black Sorcerer armor to +15 because it changes with every... Well, not with every level. But with every few levels of upgrade. Yeah. Nothing behind the corner, are you kidding me? What game is this? This is not the Dark Souls I know. Yeah, there we go. There he is. Back again. Is there anything else but this archer? I don't think so, right? How do I get over there? Well, short answer, you don't. Long answer, I don't know. good question actually. Can I just drop down here? Yeah, I can just drop down there. Now, of course, I'm charging straight ahead onto him. Of course, of course. What else? What would have? What did you expect? It's exactly what I expected. Why do we find so much sorcery when I already decided much earlier on that we wouldn't be using any magic, and therefore I didn't spend any points in faith or intelligence or whatever. So it would now cost us a fortune of souls to even be able to use even one of them. Whoa, okay, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. I thought I would be able to react in time when I heard the sound. But I guess not. Well, I don't have to react anymore. Yeah, I don't have to react anymore. Oh yeah, now we're just back where we've been before. Wait, what? Oh, over there. Okay. Confusing layout. I guess that's a first. None of the other areas in the game have been confusing at least, right? The least, right? No, not at all. Of course not. Any friends? Any enemies around? Everybody wants to be my enemy. There's not enough friends in this game. Hi. Something over here? Nope. No chest, no shiny. Nothing! Wait, do you need to jump over there? Oh, there's a contraption to the right, I think, right? No, it's a ladder. Are you kidding me? That was close. Where the hell are we going? That's not fair. I cannot defend myself against you up there. Mimic? Or is there more archers up there that shoot at me? Huh. Not a mimic. Mimicry or whatever. This might actually be a shortcut. There we go. Have we been here before? I don't think so. But okay. Bonfire. Oh yeah, I need Titanite chunks for those. There's my crest shield. 5 twinkling Titanites I have already. Nice. Do I really want to just upgrade this just because it's magic defense? Yeah. I think it's gonna be of more use than upgrading the robes, to be honest. There's for sure gonna be enemies that deal physical and magic damage. For example, the dragon, probably, right? That is crystal magic or whatever. We also have one humanity. Do we want to kindle this bonfire? Actually, I do kind of want to. Because I only have 5 stacks of Estus. I guess we want to kindle it twice at least. Assuming that this is probably the one that we will be fighting the boss from. There's another level up. Level up. Level. Oh no, it's not okay. Wow, we already need 30,000 souls for a single level up. Are you kidding me? Wow. We do have 15 humanity. We do have some to spare. That should be enough for another level up, right? Yeah. Nice! Pretty sure that's not enough yet to unequip the ring. But it's still pretty nice. Alright, plus 15. Well, not plus 15, but 15 stacks of Estus. Nope, one more. It kind of looks the same as a place we've been here, where we've been before, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I mean, we did just light the bonfire, right? So we for sure haven't been here before. Looks like a mirrored room or something. How did that? Alright, but I think this is the path where we have to continue on, so let's first explore the rest over here, right? Why is it so dark? Why does it have to be so dark? I don't like dark places. Not a mimicry. That it? Okay. We open it. Okay. So is there just nothing here except for those two chests? I'm pretty sure we can continue onwards in here, right? There's like this bookshelf labyrinth over here. Oh no, it's not a labyrinth, it's just a bookshelf. Didn't I open you already? Oh, there's this. Why do we need another one of those? Oh, it's a giant. Oh, that's the one from below. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's probably the one from very below. The giant cell once imprisoned countless maidens. But it is now empty, save for a few key persons. These struggle to uphold their sanity as the horde of mistakes writhe at a fearfully close proximity. So I think all those enemies that we killed are just were those maidens, right? Yeah. Once again, I'm sorry, terribly sorry. But it's 800 souls a piece, right? So Another chest. Lots of... Oh! Although I don't really want crystal. I don't really want crystal weapons, I guess. Ember required for weapon ascension. Crystal ember created by Seath the Scaleless. Handled only by the giant gods, blacksmiths. Ascend plus 10 standard weapon to crystal weapon. Yeah, okay. Oh, there's a lever over here. Which probably opens up this thing or makes it like a staircase. Or it just kills me. Cause why wouldn't it? Really? Oh, I didn't expect this to be so large down here. Cardinal sin of having the high ground. Because I still expect the other path to be the one we need to take, right? Or maybe it isn't. Maybe I actually have to continue onwards here. Get behind the boss or whatever. Even more chests. Peculiar. Prism stone, nice. Those are the ones that you can have drop down somewhere to hear if it's lethal, right? A lethal fall. So, is this just... I'm not sure if I want to continue on here. Or inside the archives. Well, obviously we're here right now, right? But it's mostly because I don't yet know if this is a dead end or not. And I'm kinda hoping for it to be one. Close. 1,200 souls! Oh, nice! Although I don't really want to fight 3 of them at once. I have to admit. So currently I'm assuming this is just like a bonus area. So I'm gonna continue onwards here for now. Or maybe we even find an item that makes it easier to fight the boss or whatever, because those are also all crystal elements, golems, whatever you want to call them. Blue junk! I hope I don't pull all 3 of them at once. Maybe I can pull them one by one. Oh, I think the one to the right already realized I'm here. So I don't know if there's a way to aim with those things, because I for sure haven't found one so far. I'm a master puller! I guess. Probably not. What are you doing? Why are you not attacking? Okay. Works for me. Yeah, I know. That I said before, I feel like I'm already out-leveling and out-gearing the bosses. Now here I am, slaying every enemy for souls. To, to even out-level everything even more, right? Although I think, you know, just the enemies have gotten a lot stronger in this area, I think, compared to before. Although before they were like silver knights, and now they're just like, you know, crystalline undead. It's kind of interesting. You would assume crystal knights should be stronger, right? Well, I guess they are. There's just a lot more of the crystal skeletons in here than there have been silver knights, and they're also always backed up by archers, and there's a lot of them. So yeah. Close. I really do want to unequip the load only ring again, which is why I'm kind of happy to be able to grind some souls. But I mean, it's not grinding, right? It's not like, is there like an invisible wall here? Okay. I mean, I'm not grinding it, right? I'm just exploring the area and killing all of the enemies in it. It's kind of a normal thing to do in this game. The first time, you know. You enter a new area. Are you the one making sounds, or is there another one coming? I think it's you. Something down here? Probably. The last one? Did I already... Nope, there's another one behind there. Did I already kill all of your friends? Oh, I'm so not sorry. Kinda funny that you didn't attack me once I came down the ladder, right? Alright, let's see if there's something below. Or is it just like so what? Alright, let's go into the archive once more. Crystal Cave kinda sounds like we would get to the dragon from there, right? Because it did seem to be like a crystalline dragon. But it was at the tip of the archives, at the top of the archives, so I'm confused. Is this just another area we need to go afterwards? I'm very confused.